neck to red, my neck's too red. They said my neck's too red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I know I tell y'all in the comment, you like, subscribe, you know, all that bullshit, you know, whatever. I mean, I have fun doing this. And I ask y'all for your suggestions. And, you know, I always look at what is suggested before I do it because, there's certain content that I do not want on my channel. That being said, I've had one that suggests the same thing, just had the name wrong, but he suggested the same song twice, and I'm like, why would I do that? Because it's pretty much self-explanatory song. But then I kept telling him, I was like, because I was thinking about it, and my son had it's been a while since you brought that group to my attention. But
2 years ago.
yeah, but I finally commented back to him and said we can do something along that lines. So y'all, we're gonna get up into this. This song's called God's Country, but sorry Blake, this one ain't yours. This is one of the baddest.
Still your song.
It's still your song,
And
but
it's even added at Blake Shelton.
I'm gonna
I'm
add.
talking about on here.
I'm gonna add Blake.
No.
It's a
Oh, it's on here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a metal cover.
Okay, but anyway, this is I can't say it enough. I really can't say it enough. This band is the baddest cover band. I don't really. You said they got songs their own, don't they?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well, if they don't have no songs of their own, they're the baddest fucking cover band there is. And I mean, everything they've done, I either say they equal the original or either they surpass the original. But y'all, we're gonna get up into this. This is God's Country by State of Mind. Shout out to you, Blake Shelton. I got to agree with him because, I mean, even though we got our land here and
It's God's country. Look out.
you look outside, I mean, so we've had people say we live in the forest. But even though it's our land, it's never truly our land because, number one, we're going to pass away. I'm going to see that man right there. And when I go see that man, when she goes and sees that man, it's his to do what he wants to with. And then once he's gone, or once he sells it, whoever gets it, it's theirs to do what they're gonna do with it. But it's never truly yours. Number one, you pay for it, you buy the property, but then every year you got to pay taxes on the property. So I mean, it's never really truly yours. It's gonna always be God's. I mean, it's God's. And I'm gonna say this to the younger crowd out there. Look, I hate to be, cliche, but I'm gonna quote a clip out of a movie. Y'all go buy some land because
You ain't no man if you ain't got no land.
Mom's gonna say it, but God made this dirt and he ain't making no more. So if you can buy you some property, even though, like I said, it ain't always gonna be yours. If you can buy you some property, you need to buy you some property. Because when you renting, all you're doing is making another guy profit off of his land. So And that being said, it's always God's country.
But and what you said though with that, how are people making a lot of money now? They're going out and buying mobile homes.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you buy a big piece of property, you can cut a damn dirt road through it, and you can break it down into lots and make a
Yeah,
trailer
'cause
park
we
and make
watched-
plenty of money off
yeah,
it.
we watched how many people do that.
I mean,
And along the lines of what you're saying about how we live in a jungle or in the forest, our little hunters that we have, they love it.
oh yeah. Yeah, all these critters mom be feeding around here, they like the fact that we keep it like wooded. I mean, we cut down a lot of trees, but we got so many fucking trees on our property. We live in the forest. And these woodland creatures, they love it. So anyway, back to God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it falls. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I grew up not in the country part that we live in, but I grew up not too far away from here, and I grew up to where my dad's family was the property that, you know, the whole big property was my dad's property that he gave out big chunks to each child. And actually the dirt road I grew up on is named for my family last name. It has my family last name on it. And right beside that road is a dairy farm. So y'all, these farmers, they seriously do. Once they put them seeds in the ground, even my dad did it. I mean, because we had family plots. We had where my dad grew on our property, my Uncle Lester grew on his property, my aunts and uncles all the way around the road, they grew on their property. And then when it come time for harvest, we all pitched together and we all went out in the field and we all gathered to harvest. Hell, we all pitched together and made cane syrup. We grew sugar cane and made cane syrup the old-fashioned way. That was freaking awesome. So y'all have got to thank the farmers for what they do, because without the farmers, y'all not eating. And that's what a farmer does. He prays for rain and thanks Him when it falls, and because it brings in the harvest, and then he sells it, and then he takes and he goes to church and he puts the money in the plate. He pays his tithes. So I mean, it all goes back to
Not
God.
just that, a lot of the fresh produce you gotta think about goes into food banks or like
Food banks. Yeah, I mean,
or like flea markets or the churches that give out food if they have like plenty of leftover produce that they
Y'all,
can sell to stores and all that.
He just said it. It's God's country.
Back on the 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water, and the dogs running.
Dogs running. Y'all hunting. I don't care what you hunting with. We used to hunt boar. You know, when we hunted boar, we used pit bulls.
Most hunters run dogs anyway.
People run coon dogs. I mean, they like
Bird dogs.
JJ and them. They run them coon dogs. Yeah, you got bird dogs. I mean, people hunt with dogs. But now to what I asked you, sitting back on the 40, on the muddy water side, do you understand that spot?
It has to do with a levee, don't it?
It has to do with what?
With a levee?
No, it don't have to do with a levee. It has to do with an old show when I was growing up. And actually, it was an old show when I was growing up. But I mean, I guess when my daddy was young, it was current. But Ponderosa, they had, you know what I'm talking about, Ponderosa with Little Joe and Hoss and all them, Mr. Cartwright and all the Cartwrights. Well, anyway, they had a bunch of property. It was a ranch in the movie. I mean, in the show, it was a ranch. But a lot of times they referred, go check at the back 40, the back 40 acres. That's what he's talking about, sitting back on the back 40. He's on the back side of the land, on the back 40 acres. That's where that comes from. Ponderosa, y'all. Hey, check it out. Y'all like old westerns. Let's go.
Get you
Hey, that devil came to Georgia, but we ran his fucking ass off. Hey, when I was growing up, Sunday dinner, which I'm gonna do it here shortly.
I was gonna say we did it every week when we were going to church.
Yeah, but Sunday dinner, I'll be getting in there in a minute cooking Sunday dinner, and we're gonna have sausage and pepper and broccoli, jambalaya casserole. I'm gonna make it this Sunday. I was gonna make it last Sunday, but didn't. We're gonna end up eating something else. But break bread. When you break bread, please give thanks to God for what you got. I don't care if you just got a sandwich. Thank God.
Last night, since you just said that,
Okay, what?
that a sandwich.
Yeah, last night we ate sandwiches, and we thank God for it. Thank God for what you got. And I said this in the last another video I did. Thank God for what you got, because you can't expect to pray for more if you can't thank Him for what He's already done for you. But that being said, let's get back to it. Hard to feel there. Because I'm going to God's country. I'm going to God's paradise. You keep going. Mom's over there jamming. This is fucking awesome, y'all. All right, that was State of Mind, God's Country, Blake Shelton cover. He's also covered Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight, and I mean they covered.
Something in the orange.
The fucking cowboy dude. God dog, the fucking biggest damn country artist there is, and I can't even think of his fucking name. When the thunder rolls.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah, Garth Brooks.
Was you smacking yourself?
I was smacking myself and said, wake up, motherfucker, the brain. Hey, sorry y'all, brain fart. But I mean, they've covered they've covered Phil Collins, they've covered Garth Brooks,
Zach Bryan.
they've covered Zach Bryan. They've covered a lot, and they do everyone with a metal thing.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
They had something in the orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all check that one
Zach,
out.
yeah, something in the orange they done yet. But yeah, y'all go check out State of Mind. I mean,
A video that y'all need to watch along with, that goes
Oh.
along with this is so God Made a Farmer. And there's another one that was a farmer memorial video that we watched, and it had a feeling on Mom because at the end of it, the farmer is contemplating ending himself and tries to do it in the corn silo. and it's a massive tribute to what the farmers go through.
Yeah, I mean,
But the God Made a Farmer goes back. That video goes back to what we was just talking about in
I'm-
relation to this one.
and I to interact with what Tyler's saying a little bit more, y'all. I can't do it. I've seen firsthand the struggles that farmers go through. Dairy farmers, crop farmers, I've seen firsthand the struggles they go through. And it can weigh heavy on them what they're trying to do. So, I mean, if y'all see one, thank them. That's all I got to say about that. On a different note, if Upchurch official fan page sees this, hey, I want to give you a shout out because you clarified last Thursday, on Throwback Thursday, we did Upchurch the Redneck. You know, Ryan Upchurch, we did his Faded remix, and at the beginning of it, and we'd always wondered, and we thought that's what he was going to go by to start with, but then he came out with Upchurch the Redneck, and he did so good in it, as Upchurch the Redneck with his comedy, that he finally just embraced the last name and just ran with it, and the man is fucking awesome now. So thanks for clearing it up. If you watch that video when Church shouts Ari, that was the name he was thinking about going by, or he was going by. He was going by it at the time, but you know, thank God we got Ryan Upchurch now, y'all. We had Upchurch the Redneck, then we got Ryan Upchurch now. But anyway, shout out to Ryan Upchurch and Upchurch fan page. Y'all need to go follow it. Other than that, give me a thumbs up, like it. You know, hey, comment on it. Tell me what y'all think about it. This is State of Mind. I mean, one of the baddest damn cover bands they are. I mean, in my mind it is. But as always, y'all keep it real.
Neck to red, my neck's too red. They said my neck's too red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red.